Week 2 of the NFL season. Well, the good news, the Bears looked a little bit better at times today in Tampa. The bad news, they still lost again.
So let's start our Bears post-game coverage with Lou Canellis and Anthony Herron. Hey, guys.
All right, Natalie, Bears were, for the most part, outplayed in this game. Again, I know the score was closer, 27-17 the final. We're going to get the thoughts of head coach Matt Eberflus coming up in a moment, but let me bring in my partner, Anthony Herron. Boy, the frustration continues, and we're just 2 games into the season. Justin Fields holds on to the football too long various times in the game. The defense, I thought, looked awful for the most part.
And it's interesting how easy Tampa Bay made it look at times, just moving the football up and down the field on a Bears defense that still was not able to record a sack in this game, and a Bears offense that seemed like it had more attack to it, a couple of more vertical passes, but they still had these self-inflicted wounds throughout the game. So I would say the bare minimum standard was met of effort and intensity. They did seem a lot more engaged in the game today when they took the field. But then in the end, when it actually came down to, having a nice drive, getting a good touchdown pass to Chase Claypool, getting within striking distance, then the defense got the ball back to the offense and more errors ended up ensuing from there. So it was just a game that the Bears had within reach, but still weren't able to close the deal.
All right, we're going to hear from head coach Matt Eberflus. As I said, also Justin Fields and a number of different players. Cassie Carlson is working her way around the Bears locker room right now trying to get player reaction. Let's stick with Fields for a second, Big A, because he had a great 75-yard drive. First time the Bears had the football, 6 plays, 75 yards. His 1-yard bootleg gets him in the end zone. And then for 6 consecutive drives, the offense looked atrocious before he marches the Bears down 92 yards. What happened when they had that lull for 6 consecutive drives?
Well, nothing is consistent for the Bears right now. I mean, when you do have the opportunity to read the field from the pocket when the pass protection holds up, Justin Fields is still taking that little extra beat, that little extra hitch before really delivering the ball on time with rhythm and accuracy. But then even the run game, you're not seeing the Bears offensive line moving people off the ball consistently. I did like the way Khalil Herbert ran the ball today. It felt like in week 1, the first game, Roschon Johnson was the guy who breathed a bit of life into the offense with the urgency he ran the ball with. Today, it was Khalil Herbert who did that at times. But then on the whole, you still see snaps going all over the place. You still see an offensive line with a tackle in Braxton Jones with false starts and procedural things that you don't want an offense at this point, with some continuity there at the quarterback and some of the skill positions. You see drop passes. There's a lot that's happening right now that just are not allowing the Bears to really establish rhythm.